Hi everybody, it's Christina. Welcome back to Adventures in Polish Land and happy Friday to you. I am ready for a weekend. It has been a week for me. In addition to everything going on with my family's health right now, we had a dishwasher leak in our home. So as you can imagine, we now have a huge insurance claim situation that we're dealing with, but hopefully everything will get resolved in a somewhat timely manner. But yeah, that's just a roadblock that I have encountered this week, but I'm trying to stay positive, trying to stay supportive for everyone in my family, and trying to just roll with the punches because that's all we can do. But I have been reading. I did finish Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. I ended up giving this a 3-star rating. I think this is one of those books that's a little bit like book candy. It's nothing spectacular. It's not that well written, but it is very enjoyable. And I would read another one of her books if I stumbled across it at a thrift store. I read about 1 to 2 romances per year, so happy to get this one done. And I moved right onto the last book on my January TBR, which is All the Right Places by Jennifer Niven. This is a reread for me. It is a YA book. I read it for the first time about 10 years ago now. Actually, I read it in January of 2016, and if you've been on Instagram, 2016 is having this big trend where everybody's looking back 10 years ago. So I read this 10 years ago. I actually got this book at Book Expo America, so I have a signed copy from the author. And when I read this the first time, I absolutely loved it, gave it a 5-star rating. And as I'm rereading it, there are a few things here and there that I am noticing right away that I might not have noticed 10 years ago. There are some weird terms used that I feel like are not politically correct anymore and things like that. But overall, I'm enjoying the story. I am only 72 pages into the book. Interestingly enough, I think the writing in this book is of a higher caliber than in this adult book, but I think that a lot. I think a lot of people write off young adult because they think it's going to be very young, very easy to read, and while that can be true, I think there is a lot of YA out there that is really well written, very imaginative, and even better than a lot of adult literature that's in the genre fiction market right now. That being said, I don't read too much YA anymore. I have a good amount of it on my shelves, so I do like to reread what I have in my collection because that means I really enjoyed it at one point if I still have the book. I have slowly unhauled a bit here and there because the more time that passes, the more I realize I might not want to reread those books after all, but that's totally fine. I love having a flexible book collection, and I'm excited to be getting to this one, even though 10 years have passed since I last read it. That sounds so wild to say. I feel like it was not that long ago that I read this book, but 10 years is a really long time. I'm going to keep this Friday reads pretty short. I'm sure, as you can imagine, I'm kind of out of it. I just want to chill and relax. Do have a long weekend this weekend, so hopefully I can get some reading done and be productive and come up with some creative meal ideas since I can't really cook in the kitchen right now. But we'll hang in there. I hope if you're going through something, whether it's something big or something small, whether it's a minor inconvenience or a major one, that you're hanging in there, you're doing okay, and that you're reading some good books to help get you through. I will see you in my next video, which will be a book review of The Westing Game by Ellen Raskin. So I hope to see you there, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.